Welcome to Shanghai. I'm Wang Ying.
And I'm Stephen Rancourt. Shanghai has become the preferred destination for South Korean tourists on weekend trips since November, when China opened its visa-free policy to more countries. South Korean tourists made 8 million trips to Shanghai in the November to February period, an increase of more than 180% year on year. The boom has not only boosted the tourism industry, but also spawned growth in the catering, retail, beauty, and other consumer sectors.
The supermarket RT Mart has become one of the must-visit places for South Korean tourists.
이것도 많이 사더라고요. 네, 이거 있어요. 여기요. 여기. 이것도 많이 사요. 한국에 오이 맛 없어요. 그래서 저 오이 맛을 많이 산대요.
이거 더 맛있어요.
아, 진짜요?
네.
그러면 저걸로 하겠습니다.
On weekday afternoons, many South Korean tourists stroll through the snack section of the supermarket. Their targets are clear: cucumber potato chips, Oreos in a variety of flavors, as well as domestic macadamia nuts, egg rolls, and small bottles of liquor.
快打烊了嘛，那我们正在补货。韩国游客没来的话，我们一般9点20几分，我们就是做一些晚上的排面清洁啊、整理，在不停的补货，他们在不停的选购，可能就是我们自己内心其实也蛮快乐的，也增加了销量嘛。女性偏多一点，那我们也要求把这款饼干的销售调到黄金视线。
The tourists say they need to buy gifts for family and friends when they return home, and they simply follow the online guides shared by previous tourists to Shanghai.
비자 풀리고 나서 중국 여행 많이 가니까 다들 어디 갈지
많이. 우리나라에서는 명동같이 난진로에서 파는 데보다 마트에서 사는 게 훨씬 싸잖아요.
네. 마카다미아가 비싸거든요. 네. 근데 이거는 가격도 저렴한 펄이고 이게 맛있다고 소문이 났어요. 여행하는 사람들 사이.
In order to better serve the rising number of South Korean customers, the supermarket operator has added Korean signs, Korean translations of products, and new automatic checkout machines. The next step is to prepare customized environmental bags for them. These measures have resulted in increased turnover the last 6 months.
8、9月份开始就有韩国客人过来了，然后到11月份开始激增，来客数增长15%。
In addition to shopping at supermarkets, beauty salons are another popular choice for female tourists. With just a picture of the style they want and a translation app, South Korean female tourists can get a great manicure in Shanghai for half the price of one in South Korea.
지금 엄청 잘해주고 계고 원래 이렇게 막 이런 거 제거하는 거 하면 큐티클 한국에서는 맨날 피가 난던데
한국에서 보통 저 정도 하면은 한국 돈으로 8만 원?
매일 하는 거 다들 좋아하고.
Since December, this nail salon has seen a huge surge in South Korean customers, and now the reservation list is filled with them. Salon owner Liu Xing says her friend list on WeChat is now mostly South Korean women. She adds she has never seen anything like it in the 20 years she's been in business.
过年我都没找兼职，过好年我还找兼职，就忙得不得了。
一开始也觉得很奇怪的，我说怎么回事呀？一下子觉得全是韩国人，就中国人根本就约不进来。最多的时候一天有30多个、40个这样子，确实挺谢谢他们的，谢谢那个帮我一开始做宣传的那个美女。
According to Skyscanner, there are more than 200 weekly round-trip flights between Shanghai and Seoul. Plus, there are flights to and from Shanghai from Busan, Jeju Island, and other cities. Due to the 144-hour visa-free transit policy, which has been extended to 240 hours, the number of visa-free entries at various ports across the country in 2024 had exceeded 20 million, up more than 110% year-on-year.
How much should you expect to pay for full-day access to a shared workspace in downtown Shanghai? The answer is 10 yuan. The shared workspace industry experienced rapid growth in China since 2015, dubbed the Year of the Sharing Economy. It is attracting rising numbers of SMEs, startups, and young entrepreneurs, and offers a surprising amount of variety.
The spacious area features more than 20 well-lit workstations, fully equipped with all essential office amenities, including a pantry and Wi-Fi. You're not locked into monthly rentals here. Weekly and even daily options are available. Business is brisk.
进入外国的时间可能有的时候就是不一定在固定的地方去办公。
Some customers say working remotely at home can lead to social isolation, while working in cafes feels too exposed. In comparison, the 9.9 yuan shared workspace strikes the right balance.
像我们如果3、5个人，我们可以做一个小的办公间，你就可以办公。如果是我们人多一点，可以稍微做大一点的
如果我一个人，那我也可以做一个小一点的。
People working here don't need to deal with workplace relationships, and those who share common interests may become friends and start taking lunch breaks with one another. That was not the case 5 years ago when Wu Yongtao leased 2 floors with the initial plan to renovate and sublease them to small and medium-sized enterprises as long-term office spaces. Over the years, the standard multi-year leasing model became less appealing, so he decided to adapt, breaking down the leasing units from entire floors to individual workspaces and shifting them from annual contracts to hourly rates.
一开始我们是做的价格会比较高点，是99块钱一天的，发现不行，就是买单的人还没有，而且连问的人也没有，那么后来我们把价格就直接降1折，对，降到1折，那发现1折，那人家立马就开始来咨询了。
The Shanghai representative office of Deutsche Akademische Austauschdienst, or the German Academic Exchange Service, chose here due to its location, which is right next to West Nanjing Road and conveniently near Metro Line 2. Additionally, the shared workspace offers an environment where businesses can connect and collaborate with one another.
离这儿很近，很方便，出去吃饭或者外卖都很方便。
Wu Yongtao was surprised to find that even with this flexible subleasing model, long-term tenants still accounted for 70% of the occupancy, and the returns were quite impressive.
比如说一天我们能租200块钱，那么一个月可能就是6000块钱，但是这个一个整间长租的话，可能租个2000或者3000块钱一个月。
Shanghai's digital economy is projected to reach an added value of 3 trillion yuan by the end of 2025, accounting for more than 60% of the city's gross domestic product. With the rapid rise of emerging industries such as artificial intelligence and blockchain, businesses are shifting their demand for office spaces towards more flexible and interconnected solutions. As a result, companies leasing office space will need to adjust their business model to meet this demand.
Now moving on to our Shanghai A to Z section. If you work in Shanghai with a valid residence permit, you are required to file your individual income tax return through your employer. So today we offer you a guide to do this on the individual income tax app. First, you need to search for the app in your app store and install it. Fill in the registration information to create an account, and you will be prompted to complete your personal information. Then you can log in. In your personal profile, click Bank Card to add a new card, which is used for tax return or payment. Before applying for a tax return, you need to add items for deductions, which allows for tax exemptions. There are 7 items you can choose: education of children, continued education, healthcare costs for serious illness, housing loan interest, rent, supporting the elderly, and nursing children under 3 years old. Then you can enter the annual settlement of comprehensive income to apply for the annual tax return. You are required to confirm information including name of employer, income, and deductions. Then you can see your tax payable and refundable tax. Finally, click Apply for Refund, add in your bank account information, and click Submit. Then just wait for the tax authorities to review your tax filing. And now it's time for the Shanghai Q&A, where we search our socials and answer some of your questions. Today's question is from Yuki in Japan. Can I bring prescribed or personal medication from my home country to Shanghai? Yes, Yuki, you can. According to the National Medical Products Administration, you can bring a small amount of prescription medication for personal use when entering or leaving China. The regulation states that you can bring the maximum amount of a single prescription for narcotics and Class 1 psychotropic substances into the country, provided the identity information on the prescription matches your personal identification documents. If you've got a question for us, you can find us on all the socials.
We'd love to hear from you. You can find all of our content online as well. And join us here on Dragon TV Monday to Friday.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
During my nearly 20 years working as a television host on ICS, I always enjoyed providing information and services for our foreign viewers. In this new era, as a member of Shanghai Media Group, ICS is leveling up with a brand new digital service, and we name it Shanghai Eye. Starting with the brand new English program, Shanghai Eye on Dragon TV, we will provide you with even more.
More coverage. We're going from a local Shanghai-based TV channel to a global network with a 24/7 streaming service, Shanghai Eye Live 24, for all of our content that can be viewed anywhere in the world.
More convenience will be available on multiple platforms, not only on television, but online as well, right at your fingertips.
More content. We'll provide you with more first-hand experiences of life and business in Shanghai, and more stories showcasing everything China has to offer. We're here for all of our viewers who are interested in Shanghai and China.
Opening up to the world.
We are changing.
We're leveling up.
And there's a lot more to come.
From ICS to Shanghai Eye.
Join us for more.